Hey, Chef Angus here from The Bob. Today we're talking about marinades. So I'm going to marinate a piece of meat. And when you're selecting a marinade, the most important part is to select a piece of meat that's just slightly tougher, because the marination process is going to tenderize it. And all the ingredients that we're going to use have a little bit of tenderization within them, and we'll talk a little bit about that when we mix the marinade. But first of all, I'm going to show you some useful tips on how to handle fresh ginger. When peeling ginger, one of the most useful tools is a spoon. Take the ginger and rub the edge of the spoon against the skin and remove it. Grating fresh ginger can be problematic, as most of the ginger tends to get stuck in the grater. One of the ways of getting rid of that is to put plastic wrap over the grater, hold the grater firm, take the ginger and then grate it directly on to the plastic and the grater. When the required amount of ginger has been grated, you can then release the plastic and take the plastic completely off. There we have it right there. Another way of grating is to freeze the ginger peeled and then to use a microplane, and it comes off the microplane a lot easier. So for the marinade, I'm going to add to the ginger some soy sauce, which is our salt content, some garlic, a little bit of orange rind, some brown sugar for sweetness and for color, some lemongrass, very, very finely chopped heart of lemongrass, some Szechuan peppercorn, some Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of ground allspice, and some sriracha chili. I'm going to add to that a little tiny bit of olive oil, and I'm going to mix this up completely until it's formed a beautiful marinade. Now this marinade doesn't really look that wet, but I'm not worried about the amount of moisture in it as long as it's coating the meat. It must be completely soaked in the marinade and allow all these wonderful ingredients to start to actually tenderize and give flavor to the piece of meat. So this sits like this for 2 hours before going onto the grill. So here we have our ginger soy marinated pork cutlet served with a warm apple celery salad and a curried cream. Hope you've enjoyed working with us with our marinades, and happy grilling.